And then you want to check your belly is nice and soft and moving. And then we guide the breath along with long, deep breaths. So inhale, expand your belly, chest, shoulders. Exhale, relax the shoulders, the chest, and pull your belly in. So do that for a few rounds. Inhale, expand the belly, chest, shoulders. Exhaling, shoulders release, chest relaxes, belly pulls in. And because you haven't eaten yet, you can really make this really emphasize, really exaggerate the movements. Think of it as a workout. Like you really want to expand your lung capacity. So it might not be super comfortable, just like when you work out in the gym, but you really want to expand your lungs. And then when you pull your belly in, really squeeze your belly in. Notice your rib cage expanding, spaces between the ribs. And imagine that you have full expansion of your chest, the front, the back, the sides, the top, the bottom. Now you want to try to bring in more air. And you inhale for 4 counts and exhale for 8 counts. So the exhale is slower. And you can do the Ujjayi breathing if that helps you. The bringing the chin in and down. Just a slight tilt down. It doesn't have to be all the way down. Big breath in 4 counts, exhale for 8 counts. And you feel the fullness at the top of the inhale and the emptiness at the end of the exhale. One last long deep breath there. And then go back to your natural breath and just observe the natural breath. Try to even out your breath now. You can still inhale for 4 and exhale for 8. But a little bit more gently. And your breath becomes like a wave, and you can still make that sound, because that will help warm up the body as well. We bring our hands to our knees. I think now it's better to cross the legs just for a wee bit. And if it helps you, you can sit on the block. So either hold on to your knees or you can have your arms in cactus like yesterday. And then we inhale, open the chest, look up, and then exhale around the back. Inhaling, opening the chest. Exhaling, rounding the back. And you do that at your own pace. You can do what you like with your arms, actually. See. Sometimes it helps holding the knees for more balance. You could do that a few more times. Yes. Try to breathe through the nose. really open as you inhale. Big, big stretch. Okay, one more. Okay, and we'll relax for a little while. So do you remember this last night? The inhale left, exhale right, exhale left. There's all sorts of variations. I'll teach you the most advanced one. But it's actually the easiest because you don't use your hands. So, so you can close your eyes and then you just visualize, imagine, sense that you're inhaling through the left nostril and then you exhale through the right. You inhale right and you exhale left. It doesn't, of course you're still breathing through both nostrils, but it doesn't matter. It's just the visualization of it. Inhaling left nostril, exhaling right. Inhaling right, exhaling left. Now try to inhale for 4 counts left, exhale 8 counts right, and then from the right you inhale 4, exhale left 8. If the counting's too much, just go without counting. Do that for a few more rounds. It actually deepens your concentration because you're not bothered by your hands, what your hands are doing. Then on the last exhale through the left nostril, just release your breath, go back to normal breathing. Feel that you're breathing through both nostrils equally, and as you inhale, that energy passes through the third eye chakra, the third eye and the third eye chakra, two different things. And then you exhale back out equally. So yesterday we keep breathing. Yesterday we did the Brahmari breath, today we'll do the full Om, and we'll do it 3 times, okay? So take an inhale. And then take a moment to create a dedication or an intention for your day or for your practice. Or maybe think about something that you have that you appreciate. And then start to breathe deeply once more, long deep breaths. Inhaling 4, exhaling and exhaling 8. We lean back a little bit, release your legs and start to release and shake your legs a little bit. If it's fallen asleep, rotate your ankles. Yeah, okay. We're slowly going to come up to all fours position. Find your way up to your hands and knees. Okay, so cat and cow. Inhaling, arch your back. Tailbone up, look up, shoulder blades together. Exhale, point the tailbone down, release your head, shoulder blades apart. Inhaling, arch your back, your navel to the floor. And then exhale, round your back, pull your navel in towards the spine, towards the ceiling. Okay, continue at your own pace. Listening to the sound of your breath. Now relax in neutral position and then think of a big circle on your mat like this. So a big circle is standing like this. And then we're going to try and touch all the parts of the circle with the spine. So just follow that circle. Yes. Moving with your breath, like your breath is also following the circle. Good. And then go the other way. The other direction. Feel your shoulders move, your hips, your spine, your neck, everything. Excellent. Okay. You can shake out your wrists if they're, if that helps a little bit. Okay. Now, the next thing is imagine a big number 8 or the infinity sign. So number 8 on your mat. So no special instruction, you're just gonna follow as best as you can and make yourself into that number 8. You could spell your name if you want. Too bad if you've got a long name. Who's got the longest name? Are we counting second names as well? Follow that 8 shape.
And then I've got the longest name.
I was thinking that as well.
Mine's only got 6 letters in it.
And then go the other direction.
But you've got the hardest name, Sugan.
Only for a little bit if you get familiar.
Yeah, once you're familiar with it, it's really easy. Do you remember the Teletubbies?
Yes.
Well, there was Lala, and she's Dr. Lala.
Yes.
Oh.
So that was absolutely lovely when I was a pediatrician, because I could say to my children, I know Dr. Lala.
Lala, Po, what were the other ones?
Inky, Winky, Lola and Pooh. Yeah, but when I came back to the UK, I went, it's Lala, not Lola. Lala.
Lala. Lala. Okay, point and flex your feet. Point and flex.
Yes.
Lala.
Yes, Lala, yes. Thank you.
Okay, now keep them, tuck your toes, keep your toes tucked. And then from there, push with your hands and your legs, and you go to Sue's favorite, the downward facing dog. Okay, let's do the pedaling of the feet so that we're moving a little bit in that downward facing dog. If you're brave today, you can try and really press one heel down, let's say the right heel down, then try to lift the left leg up just for a second, and then lower that, really press the left heel down and lift the other leg up and just play around with it.
Sometimes I can get my feet flat, and other times I can't.
It's maybe it's the distance if you're too far away. So most people I find need to walk forward a little bit, and then they can get their heels down. But you don't want to walk too much that you feel your the neck of the femur pushing into the, is it the acetabulum?
Yeah.
Right. So look forward. Okay, now we're going to do this. We're going to lift the heels and lower. You can bend the knees, lift the heels and lower. Okay. So then you start to walk front, or if you want, you can do a little hop to the front. Yay!
I do the cheat hop.
Okay, now place your hands onto your waist. You can still bend your knees slightly if you need to. And then try to do a half lift. So tabletop with your back. Imagine your back is nice and straight. Again, go down once more. Exhale. Inhale to tabletop, halfway lift. Exhale, go down. And this time we're going to go all the way up. So inhale, coming all the way up. Use all the muscles of your back. And we're standing. Great. Feet hip distance. Nice, feel nice and balanced there. Inhale, lift your arms up and see if you can lift your heels up as well. And then exhale, lower down. Arms and heels together. Inhale, rise. And the movement is coordinated with the breath. Exhale. Now one more and we'll hold it. Inhale, lift and hold. Keep breathing. Keep reaching up and come back down. Okay, hands to your waist. Bring your feet closer together. Okay, let's take the left leg to the back. It'll be about 45 degrees, so pointing to the corner, and your right knee bent. Take your left hand just on the thigh and then twist to the small window. Right. And breathe. And try to look over the right shoulder. Look to the front and step to the front. We take the right leg back, 45 degrees, hips facing forward, right hand on the left thigh. Find your balance and then breathe. As you twist, turn your head to the left shoulder, look beyond the left shoulder. Long deep breaths. And look to the front, and we'll step to the front. Let's try to do the sun salutation. We'll go really, really slowly. It's a lot of up and down movements, but we'll take it slow. So inhale, lift your arms up, bend back slightly. And then you exhale here, you can bend your knees and go all the way down. Put your hands on either side of your feet and relax your head and your neck. On your next inhale, step your right leg all the way to the back and try to drop your knees down. And then open your chest, so it's like a lunge. Okay, breathe. And now flatten your hands. Tuck the right toes and extend the left leg to the back. So the right knee comes up, left leg comes to the back. You're in plank. So that you're one line from your head all the way to the heels. Now let's drop the knees down. You're back in all fours. You arch your lower back. And then you bend your elbows and you drop your chest down to the floor. The toes stay down. Then you inhale, you drop down, open your chest. You're going into a cobra. Pointing your toes, lifting your chest. Very good. And then on the exhale, push back. We're going back into downward facing dog. Tuck your toes. Extend the legs, the arms. Good. Look to the front. So here's the easy way. You drop your left knee and you take your right leg to the front. Yes. And then 1, 2, 3. Exhale, left leg to the front. Inhale, rise up. Use the strength of your back to come up. And we're going to bend all the way back. Exhale all the way down. Flatten your hands down, bend your knees, left leg goes to the back, into that low lunge. Open your chest. Hold your breath, right leg to the back, you're in plank. Exhale, knees down. Arch your lower back, chest and the chin down, toes down. Inhaling into cobra, flatten down, open your chest, push the mat with your hands, elbows bent. Exhale, we push back. Lifting your hips all the way up, downward facing dog. We're going to stay here for a little while. If it's too tiring on the wrists or anywhere else, you can drop the knees down. But stay here for another 3 long breaths. Really nice. Look to the front and start to just walk your feet all the way front, all the way front, all the way front. Now let's take a forward fold. Exhaling all the air out of the body and taking long deep breaths. Feeling that you are bending from your hips, and you can bend your knees if that helps. Lengthen the spine. Good. Okay, on the inhale, let's rise up, straight back, straight spine. Take your hands to your heart center. Let's chant one Om. Take a big breath in. Really nice. Okay, keep breathing. Long deep breaths, and feel that you're bringing energy from Mother Earth through your feet. That nourishing energy up through your feet and up through all the meridians throughout your whole body. Feet about hip distance, and then on the inhale, lift your arms up, the heels stay down. Let's interlace the fingers, palms of the hands pressing up, and just bend over to the right side. Push your hips to the left and breathe. If it's too tricky with the arms, you can just take your left wrist on your right hand. Next, inhale, rise up, center, and bend towards the left. So think of it not just as a side stretch, but really stretching out the Ida and the Pingala Nadi, those right and left energy channels of the spine. And come back to the center and release. Let's do the warrior 2. So take your right leg to the back, open your hips to the small window. So your right foot is parallel to the short side of the mat. And then lift your arms shoulder height and look at the plants or the yantra in front and breathe. Deep, long breaths. And then through your arms, feel that you're gathering energy from everywhere. Through your hands, into your heart. And then through your feet, from the ground, through your feet up to your navel. Or wherever it needs to go, wherever the energy needs to go. From here, you drop your right arm, turn your left palm up, and then just bend towards the back. Come back to center and step to the front. Shake your legs. Take the left leg to the back. Foot parallel to the short side of the mat. Arms shoulder height. Look at the front of the room and breathe. Look to the right. Breathing the energy into your hands, into your feet, to wherever it needs to go. Drop the left arm, turn the right palm up, lift up, inhale, stretch the whole right side of the body. And come back and step to the front. And shake your legs out. Okay, feet together. Let's bend the knees. Imagine you're sitting down on a chair and lift your arms up. Nice chair pose there. One more breath. Inhale, rise, bend back slightly. Exhale, fold forward. Okay, flatten your hands down, bend your knees slightly and walk back into a plank position. And just hold plank for a little while. Hips not so high, not so low. Straight line from the head to your heels. 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees down and gently help yourself down onto the mat. Release your arms to your sides. Soften your legs. And just relax for a little while. And still taking long, deep breaths. See if you can still breathe with 4 counts on the inhale, 8 counts on the exhale. Inhale 4, exhale 8. Okay, now bring your forehead to the mat. And extend your arms towards me, so arms forward. Let's do it with the thumbs pointing up. Okay, good. So we're going to work on your back. You're going to lift your right arm up. You can lift your face up as well. Right arm up and the left leg. Right arm, left leg. And keep breathing. Inhale a little bit higher and release. Soften your back, soften your legs, soften everything. And then when we prepare, we start to activate. Activate your left arm, right leg, lifting your left arm and your right leg. You lift your face, but you're looking down on the mat, so you can feel extension through your neck, cervical spine. One more breath, lift, and release. Okay, just relax. And soften. Softening the head, the neck, all of the muscles of the back. Chest is soft, belly is soft. The legs are relaxed all the way to the toes. Now slowly lift your head and chest and arrange your elbows just underneath your shoulders, and then separate your shoulders and your ears. So you press your elbows down, open your chest, and we'll just stay here in Sphinx pose. You can close your eyes and trace a line of energy from your toes, passing through the legs, up through the spine, all the way to the top of your head. And then feel that your long, deep breath is not just coming in and out of your lungs, but it's prana, or energy, passing through the whole body, from the toes to the head to the toes. One more breath. Exhale and relax down. You can just bring your arms to the sides, or you can make a pillow with your hands, whatever is more comfortable. Soften the head, the neck, the shoulders, the back, and the legs. So now extend your arms by your sides with your palms flat on the mat. Okay, so now this one is a little bit tricky. You try to hide your arms underneath your body. I like to put them between my hip bones so that my hip bones don't dig in. If that's impossible, just by your sides is fine. Okay, and you try to keep them extended. So don't lift your elbows. Okay, so either forehead down or chin down on the mat. Start to activate your legs all the way from your glutes, all the way from the glutes to the toes, and then lift both legs up. Imagine someone is lifting them up and to the back, suspending them in the air. Spread your toes and hold it here. Keep breathing. Keep your chin down or your forehead down, just the legs, and focus. Lift the knees up, 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 and relax. Very good. Okay, slide your hands under the shoulders. We're going to push back into child's pose. So push, 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 all the way back. Round out your back. You can have your hands to the front, forehead down, or you can make a pillow with your hands. And relax your forehead onto your hands. Start to slow down your breathing. We're slowly going to rise up now, one vertebra at a time, and we're going to sit down. Find the center of your mat. Roll at the back, so find the center. Okay, knees bent and your hands underneath your knees. Keep your spine nice and straight. You're sitting on your sit bones, elbows out, and then start to lift your heels, just your heels, and feel the connection with your core. You keep breathing here, and then maybe you can lift the lower legs. And then maybe you can release your arms and stay here. Opening your chest. Very good. And then come down. Okay, so you can spread your legs or you can cross your legs. We're gonna do a breathing, I think we did it already, the Kapalabhati. Remember that? Yeah. You didn't do your homework? Now, let's try it again. So, first of all, inhale, just feel belly out. Exhale, belly in. Inhale, open the belly, belly out. Exhale, belly in. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to exhale with force. Exhale active. I think you got it now, yes. So you're basically squeezing your belly when you exhale. Good. Okay, play around with the speed. Maybe you'd like to go a little bit faster. But as long as you're still respecting the passive inhale. I find that if you can control your nostrils, if you flare your nostrils, it helps. Okay, so let's do it together. I'll count you out. I'll lead you on the exhale. So take an inhale and exhale, 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 exhale all the air out. And then come back to regular breathing. Okay. In yoga we have what's called the bandhas. These are locks, and they're energetic lock. Well, they're physical locks, but they lock the energy in. So I'll show you two locks. The first one is the Mula Bandha, which is basically you contract your pelvic floor muscles, okay? And the other one is Jalandhara Bandha, which just means you bring your chin down to your chest. Yes, okay. So we're gonna do let's do a nice big inhale, and we'll do those two, okay? So take a nice big inhale. Squeeze your pelvic floor, perineum, and chin to the chest. So you're holding your breath in, holding the energy in. Lift your chin and release. Got that? Okay, again, take a big breath in. Hold your breath, pelvic floor, chin to chest. Lift the chin, release the breath. Okay. Just feel that nice energy circulate through your body. We're gonna go back to the same position where we were before, the boat pose. Hands underneath your knees, lift your heels, and then lift the lower legs. Now just stay here, nice and easy, and then try to do the Kapalabhati, chest open, and exhale all the air out. Slowly come into seated. Now take a big inhale and then squeeze those two locks, pelvic floor, chin to chest. Hold the breath in and then release your breath. And just stay here a while, linger on long, natural breaths actually, natural breaths. Try to visualize your spine as this tube of light. So this is your energetic spine. With really lovely, warm, bright energy flowing through the spine. And that's distributing the energy everywhere through your body. Okay, so the next one, I'd like to teach you the other lock. So the belly lock, the Uddiyana Bandha, but I think it might be better standing up because anyway, this is uncomfortable for the knees. So find your way up. Okay, and then, yeah. So I'll show you how it goes. So the middle lock is you bring your belly inwards and upwards like a vacuum, but it only happens on the exhale, obviously. So I'm gonna bend my knees slightly, feet are hip distance, so I'm nice and stable, and then I take my hands this way so I can round my back slightly. So let me show you first. I'll exhale through the mouth and exhale all the air out, and then I'll do all three locks at the same time. try.
Can you do Nali?
Naoli? No.
Yes.
No, but I can teach you that she's talking about the thing and you go like that.
I've always wanted to be able to do that.
But I can teach you the next step before
Yes.
Naoli. So
Excellent.
the first one is just this one.
Yeah.
And then the next one is to pump it.
Okay.
Okay. So remember, it's on the exhale. So bend your knees, hands here. Exhale through the mouth. Exhale all the air out. And then bring your belly inwards and upwards.
For the medics, it's like you're taking a breath in, but you're not breathing in. So you're moving your diaphragm, but you're not breathing in.
But it's also on the exhale, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah, let's try again. Okay, so you come up, you relax. Okay, so now let's go. Exhale. If you feel like when you exhale and then you pull your belly in and it's like there's a little bit of air coming up, then you know you've done it right, because that little bit of air is going up onto your throat. Okay, so we'll practice that again, but if you feel like you've got it, you can start to pump your belly. This is the Agnisar Kriya, but you're still not breathing, so it looks like this. Yeah, so that's why they say don't eat before yoga. Exhale, pull the belly in, and then you can try just slowly release and pull, doesn't have to be fast. Yeah, that's it. Good job, Serena. Yeah, it's refreshing, isn't it?
Yes. It's wonderful.
The Nauli, it's something like I think you release the one part of the transversus and then
Yes.
contract the other one.
You see the sort of
the
bend of a
ligaments.
snake round.
Yes, the ligament. You press in and then you release the ligament in the middle or something like that, and then just squeeze. Inhale, lift your arms up, lift your heels. Exhale, down. Open your toes a little bit. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, up. Okay, lower your heels and then open up a little bit more, so wider than your hips. Inhale. And then exhale all the way down. See how far down you can go. Yay! Elbows here. Okay, and then just find your way back down onto the mat. Okay. All right, let's hold on to the backs of your knees. Make sure you're in the middle of your mat, so you've got space behind you. And then slowly roll down, roll down, roll down, roll down. Whee! Okay, bring your right knee to the chest, just the right knee. And exhale, squeeze your forehead to the knee. And then release. Extend your right leg, bring the left knee to the chest. Okay, forehead to the knee, squeeze. And then release. Okay, let's do a little twist before we do Shavasana. So knees to the right. Feel that you're breathing energy in and through the spine. Come back to the center. Take the knees to the left. Breathe into your spine. Good, come back to the center. Okay, feet down onto the floor, knees bent, and then stick the soles of your feet together and then open your knees out like a butterfly. Okay. This is you can stay in this position as long as you like, or you can just start to extend your legs into the lying down position, the Shavasana. the final relaxation bit. Your arms to the sides, away from your body, palms facing up. I'm just gonna go silent now and let you enjoy the silence. If you don't like the silence, you can give yourself a mental commentary and then just go through each part of the body. Relax the toes, relax the feet, relax the lower legs, just go like that.